Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Jose at Jose's Shelf, and I have been MIA for the past 3 weeks approximately. January has been a mess, I could say. So today in this video, it's pretty much just everything together that I want to talk to you about like what happened this month with my TBR, because we're already going on the 3rd. We're probably already the 3rd right now, so it's been something. So first, welcome back, and I hope you had a great January. I hope it wasn't depressing like many of them are. Mine was just a lot of drama mixed with a lot of things breaking down. So just to recap, as if you've watched my vlogs lately, I started a vlog. I think I stopped filming around the 10th of January, and we're the 3rd of February right now, so just to say. Alright, we'll start with, you know how in December we lost our car keys outside? That was really annoying. And then I would say a few weeks ago, I'm Canadian, and we have a mini home, and we don't have a basement. Mini homes don't have basements. They're really just floating on bricks. And our bathtub pipe froze, so we couldn't wash ourselves for like a week. And then it finally unfroze. We bought so much stuff, and you know, yeah. So it finally unfroze, but then it just froze again today. So we bought an extra heater, so we just heat up the place and hope for the best. I think it's gonna go back into 0 degrees to +1 in a few days, but I think this summer we need to go under the house and actually put like a heating tape around our tubes. It looks like we already have one in like my panel, but it's not working, and we've never had this issue ever before, so there's obviously an issue. So yeah. But this time I'm not gonna put Drano. Last time I put Drano, it was literally a chemical bath in there with the heat and everything, so we couldn't do anything. But this time we're just gonna like take a shower and put the water in the toilet. Anyways, it's really fun living in Canada. I love Canada with everything going around right now. Like, Canada is awesome, but the whole freezing pipes is really not. I was excited to own a home, and now I'm kind of regretting it, if I'm being honest with you. But anyways, that was something that happened that we're currently dealing with. And then I was on a treadmill, and my beautiful baby boy Rune just loves to do the treadmill too. But this time he kind of came on with me. I was drinking my coffee, my table. I had like a long height table, like, so I can actually just put not really all my weight, but just feel more, because it's like a walking pad, and I just felt like I was falling all the time. So he came on running with me, and let's just say everything flew. There's still, like, I'm still cleaning coffee from when I can find it. Like 2 weeks ago this happened, and it broke the table, and so anyways, that's another thing. But the last thing is my grandma on my mom's side. I only had one left, one grandparent left, and she had a stroke, and a day after she passed. So that was, I didn't expect it. But you know what's funny? I kept dreaming that my mom was dead, and in my head I was like, oh, it's just my brain kind of telling me how my husband feel, because he lost his dad last like April. So, but then as soon as I knew my grandma had a stroke, it all stopped. So I'm so like, it's so weird. Yeah, I really believe in afterlife and all of that. So for me, it was like so weird. I told that to my mom, and after I told her the message, I've never had it yet. Like, I haven't had that dream. So it really happened right when she was leaving. So it's so weird. But anyways, so that was a lot of drama, and I just felt like, you know, when there's so many things happening, I thrive on routine, and I just couldn't. It was not working at all. I think I just needed a break of breathing, and right now I feel like I can come back like everything's getting back on normal. And last week I was working 5 12-hour shift. I was exhausted. I was literally like sleeping, reading, sleeping, work. It was the only thing that I did. Hello Kitty Island Adventure came out, and I've been playing that non-stop. I haven't touched my Switch for any other game in a very long time, so I'm like really enjoying it. So also this year 2025, I'm lowering my book goal because I want to enjoy and not just read to get the numbers up. So last year, the many years before, well, it was like 70 books or 80 books. I'm lowering it to 50. That's gonna be included with all my you know, all my graphic novel and my manga. So I'm really taking slow down a little bit so I can enjoy playing my games and not feel guilty about not reading enough. Also, so here's my February spread for this month. I do have a TBR, and also with I have a book club with my friends, and we are reading currently yes. So we're currently reading Six Crimson Crane. This is by Elizabeth Lum. I'm very surprised. I haven't read YA in a good 3 years. Well, since COVID, really. I've been really going more for, unless it's fantasy. Fantasy YA is really easy and I love it. So, but romance, no. I can't do it. It's just high school. It's just immature and I just can't do it. But when it comes to fantasy, I really love it. And this book is surprising me. I am 100 pages in. We are meeting on my Discord next Sunday, so I kind of need to finish it, but I am really enjoying it. And I had gotten the book 2 as a gift a few, I think it was my birthday. I got this from one of my Discord, my friends on there. Yeah, April 3rd I got it. So I might read this after, but not right after, like in a month or two. But yeah, it's really good. Very surprised. So next I want to just give you my TBR for this month, for February. It's a short month, 28 days. And I have a few things that I want to do. I actually have a week of vacation. That's starting on the 17th, and I have a Friendsgiving. We just do, like, my friend invited me to, they have a Friendsgiving to do every after Valentine's, and I haven't seen them in like so many years. I work with most of them, but we don't, like, we work from home, so we don't see each other. So I'm gonna go through that on the 15th. So yeah, so it's gonna be pretty much punch of a month. Also, we have Deep End by Ali Hazelwood that's coming out this month. That's the only book I'm anticipated, so kind of excited about that. Alright, so for February, in January I didn't get to reading a lot. I only read 4 books, so I didn't catch my January TBR, so like there's 3 of them that I'm putting again. So we're gonna read Hello Fake Boyfriend. This is by Kelsey Haas, and I'm very excited about it. Kelsey Haas, she writes plus size woman and just positivity around it, and I'm really liking. I read the first one and really enjoyed it. I devoured it, and yeah, so this one is about the first book. She has a best friend. It's her best friend in here, and she's a romance writer, but she kind of like doesn't believe in true love, and she kind of does an interview and kind of tells that to all her followers, and they're really mad at her. So she kind of fakes date, and you know, fake dating always gets awesome. And so it's gonna be very excited. I love fake dating, and it's really, these books are funny, like they're really cute, and it's small town, cozy, and just good for the soul. These are I call these fluffy reads, and I'm excited for that. And then book number 2, I'm gonna start this series since I finished Elsie Silver's well, it's up there, but I finished her other series. let's see, what is it called? I finished this Chestnut series, so I'm gonna go into the Gold Rush Ranch. So this is Off to the Races by Elsie Silver, and he said he's never had a problem keeping things professional with his employees until she waltzed into his property. Vaughn Harding heads from the city to small town Ruby Creek, intent of revitalizing his family ranch and the scandal attached to its name in the wake of his grandfather's unexpected passing. He needs a win, and when he hires Billy Black to train his best but most stubborn racehorse, he hopes she can deliver. And Billy is talented, whip smart, sassy, and so damn tempting. She and Vaughn clash from the moment they meet, but he can't stop thinking about her, and in a small town on an even smaller farm, it's hard to keep their distance. Even harder to keep their friction from turning into fire. Sorry, I kind of touched the tripod. Yeah, I'm excited. I love Elsie Silver, and I just want to see what she wrote before. So after this series is done, then I'll be getting into the Wild Love and Wild Eyes and all of the Wild series. So yeah, this is another one I want to read. It's gonna be fluffy, cowboy, boys, hotness, romance. I'm really excited. And then next is another one that I put on the last TBR and I just didn't get to it, which is Mile High by Liz Tomforte. This one, I've told you about these before. So you have the boy that he's a hockey player. He doesn't care what he says, or he's a hockey player. Do I need to say more? And then you have this girl that she is a flight attendant, and they change companies or something with their jets, so she's gonna be his flight attendant, and she just hates boys that just doesn't care what they say, stuff like that, and they're like egotistical, and it's gonna be about her and him and hockey. Should I say more? But Liz Tomforte, it's just Larry Reeds have talked about her a lot in that whole series, how she loves it. So I feel I'm gonna love this series. I have a weird opinion when it comes to romance. I love most of it unless it really doesn't get me excited or give me butterflies. I'm not picky when the boy is not perfect, because no people are perfect. So even if the girl's not perfect, I don't care. As long as they grow in the story, I'm fine. But yeah. So I have two other ones. Is the Summer You Were There. This is two mangas, volume 4, volume 5 that I want to read. I started this series a while back, I would say a year ago, on my Kobo, or I think it's the Kobo or Kindle, and they finally released 2 more, so I'm gonna read those this month. And then Rules of the Game by Jay Wilder. I put a picture here. I have a ebook from this author. Also, I would like to know, do you want me to do like book hauls for my ebooks? I know it's not physical books, but I have a lot. There's so many, man. But I can show you like the one I bought like in the last few months and then start from there. I do read mostly on ebook. Like, it's funny. I love having the book physically so I can know like, oh, I finished it and it's on my bookshelf. But I love reading on my ebook. But after I finish it, I really want it on my shelf, because then I feel more, it's dopamine. I know it's dopamine. ADHD and lack of dopamine is really kicking my ass. But that's, I want to pick, I also did this. I have a TBR jar. And I really wanted to start doing this, but I'm not sure. Like, I know I can pick a book, but I kind of want to get outside of my comfort zone. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I keep watching videos lately and they have different prompts, so I want to do more prompts, have like a full jar, and just always put that back in. If I see that one is keep repeating, I will draw another one. But yeah, I want to try this. So I'm gonna pick 2 right now, so then I can add them. If I read them, good. If I don't, I can just maybe bring them for next month. We'll see. But let's pick one or two. Alright, let's see this one here. So it says published in 2020. Alright, let's see what it is. Hey guys, so I just finally went into my bookshelf and I found what I just pulled. So for published in 2020, we have If Love Had a Price by Anna Wong. I've been reading this series, started in October or November, and I think it's might as well continue. It was published in 2020, which I didn't know. Well, it says copyright 2020, then 2024. So I think just the cover is 2024, but the actual book was published in 2020. Yeah, originally self-published in 2020 by Anna Wong. So we're gonna read this. If Love Had a Price. And this is Every Heart Has a Price. She offers him $10,000 to seduce her father's gold-digging fiance. He countered with $15,000 and a kiss from her at any time he chose. Chris should have said no to Nate's offer, but she was desperate to get rid of her stepmother-to-be, and the gorgeous actor with a wicked grin was perfect for the job, so she agreed to his terms, not knowing that doing so would cost her a lot more than money and a kiss. He did it for the money, which he's desperately needed. The kiss was just a bonus, or so he told himself. Melting an ice princess like Chris started as a challenge, but by the time Nate realized there was more to Chris than meets the eye, it was too late. He had fallen. But they're not just from opposite sides of the track, they're from different worlds. And when those worlds collide, Chris and Nate must decide whether they're willing to give up what they have for what could be. So, the last few books have been 3 stars. I hope this one is better, but we'll see. And then let's get to the second one. And it says, really? It's another publish. I just don't feel like searching on my bookshelf forever. I keep getting published in 2025. Read a poetry collection. I do love poetry, so I'm gonna try these. And then the other one that I pick is a poetry collection. I love poetry, and if this makes me sacrifice my time to read it, honestly, I've just been like, okay, fiction, but I need time to actually read. So I got the Spiritual Poems of Rumi. I love Rumi's work, and this is one that I've bought. I have like almost like 4 books of Rumi, so this is one of them. Yeah, I got it in August. And it's like such a pretty book inside. Look at that. So I just want to read it and then try to do a review of the poems that I find in here and like if I like them. But that's one. I'm very excited to actually pick this, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, we're gonna read those. So that's my TBR for this month, and hopefully I'm gonna read all of them. I'm not adding a Zodiac Academy because they're just too long, and last month I read Zodiac Academy Volume 7. It was almost 800 pages. Almost made me burn out. And then I had Onyx Storm that I read as well, and that was another thick one. So I just need short little ones to enjoy fluffy reads. So anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for still sticking with me, and please subscribe down below and like this video if you like it, and then just let me know what you think of what's going on, and like mostly like what you're currently reading or planning on reading this month, and what you want to see like from me as videos. I need to start doing wrap up. I just put all my wrap up in my vlogs, so that's kind of how I do it, but we'll see. But anyways, I will talk to you later, and I hope you have a great week, great month. Share the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye.